Hello everyone, this is Romeo St.Pierre coming to you with the perfect blend of holidays, birthdays, history, and a generous dose of sarcasm. Buckle up, today's serving is full of extra shade. It's June 14th, and if you're listening while pretending to do yard work, just remember, occasionally moving the rake counts as effort. Today we celebrate Flag Day, National Bourbon Day, National Strawberry Shortcake Day, World Blood Donor Day, and International Bath Day. First up is Flag Day, which commemorates the adoption of the American flag in 1777. It's the one day of the year when people suddenly become experts in flag etiquette, even though they've previously used the flag as beach towels, tank tops, and sometimes lawn decorations that haven't survived a windstorm since 2019. Next, we have National Bourbon Day, the official holiday for America's native spirit. Bourbon is what happens when corn decides it wants a second career. Somewhere today, a guy with a beard, suspenders, and strong opinions about oak barrels is likely describing a drink in terms of notes of caramel and leather. Then there's National Strawberry Shortcake Day, a dessert so wholesome it sounds like a character from a children's cartoon. Strawberries, cake, and whipped cream, proof that sometimes perfection doesn't need chocolate. Although let's be honest, chocolate wouldn't hurt. International Bath Day commemorates the legendary story of Archimedes discovering the principle of buoyancy while taking a bath. Most people get creative ideas in the shower, but Archimedes had a scientific breakthrough and ran through town naked yelling, "Eureka!" Try doing that today and you'll likely meet law enforcement. World Blood Donor Day recognizes the millions of people who donate blood and help save lives. A simple act that makes a significant difference for those facing medical emergencies every single day. Now, on to the birthdays. Harriet Beecher Stowe was born on this day in 1811. Her novel Uncle Tom's Cabin became one of the most influential books in American history and played a pivotal role in shaping public opinion before the Civil War. Che Guevara was born today in 1928. One of the most recognizable and debated figures of the 20th century, few people have inspired both t-shirts and arguments at the same time. Boy George is celebrating today as well, a music icon who helped define the sound and style of the 1980s while proving that individuality can be a superpower. Lastly, Lucy Hale also celebrates her birthday today. She is one of television's most familiar faces, proving that some people manage to stay perpetually camera-ready. Now let's take a stroll through history. In 1777, the United States flag was adopted when the Continental Congress approved the Stars and Stripes as the official flag of the United States. In 1900, Hawaii officially became a U.S. territory, leading many Americans to believe every vacation should feature palm trees and overpriced airport souvenirs. In 1940, German troops entered Paris during World War II, marking one of the most dramatic and sobering moments of the war and the fall of one of Europe's great capitals. Finally, in 1954, President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed legislation adding the words, "Under God," to the Pledge of Allegiance. If you decide to celebrate National Bourbon Day and National Strawberry Shortcake Day together, just remember, one dessert is for children, while the other turns adults into amateur historians enthusiastically explaining Kentucky distilling techniques. This has been Celebration Chronicles with Romeo St.Pierre. Stay sarcastic, stay curious, and remember, if you find yourself running naked down the street yelling "Eureka!" today, make sure you've actually discovered something first. See you next time.